Namaste, my friends. This is a very exciting, special moment, and I'm really honored to be sharing it with anyone who is choosing to tune in. I have a special life day coming up, my 36th life day. 3 plus 6, 9. 9 is a year of ending of cycles, of completions, and so much more. Manifestation. It's the year of the snake. I'm a snake. And I'm a life path 3, and I'm in my 3 year. So this is really a year where I am bringing a lot of my seeds to the forefront that I'm nurturing, that are starting to manifest for me. And I'm completing a lot of relationship cycles, money cycles, health cycles, karmic cycles. And I've really put a lot of intention and am putting a lot of intention into doing this. And there were several cycles wrapped up into what I'm about to share, which were predominantly abundance, worthiness, and money. And I'm so excited because I've waited at least 3 to 4, maybe even 5 years for me to really get this desire that I started to get very intention about into manifested existence. I used to think that in order for me to get these singing bowls, that I needed to bring myself to a certain level of income, or that there was going to be a situation whereby I was going to be gifted them. And I realized that it's a little bit of all these things, except that I was waiting for someone to do this for me. I was waiting to feel worthy for them. I was waiting for the abundance to come in so that way I could make the choices. And I was waiting for proof that that was a safe choice to make. And so there were so many times where I was just out of alignment of getting this set. And it really came about just the other day. I was having a really big breakthrough around joy, which is this is what my year is about. My year is about joy and experiencing joy regardless of what the external circumstances are. And it suddenly occurred to me that the one thing that I knew that would continuously bring me joy personally and also professionally, that it would be something that I would immediately be grateful for, that I would always be excited to share, and that it would just really expand my world. And I couldn't really see anything other than myself getting in the way of these things. And it was the singing bowls. And I realized, why wouldn't I have the right to get myself a birthday life day gift? And so March 27th is my life day. And my early gift to myself was a series of things, predominantly the singing bowls, also things that were helping to shape up my altars that I'm updating and creating more of a home in my space. I have been in this specific apartment for almost 2 years, and other than my healing room, the entire space wasn't really feeling like something that reflected me. And it was also starting to feel really congested because I was crunching it all in one space. And so you may even notice, if you've seen me live videos in person before, that even the surrounding space is a little bit different. And that's because I've created more intentional space to receive. And one of the other ways that we show the universe that we're ready to receive is by providing to ourselves, by stopping to ask for permission to be our highest self and to empower ourselves going forward. So I'm gifting myself this set of singing bowls, and while I have taken them out of the larger boxes, I have not opened these up. And so we are going to be unpackaging them together, just because I honestly thought that taking them out of the boxes and everything was going to be just too loud. And I was right. When I opened this, there were a lot of things in the boxes. I took them out yesterday and I didn't get to open them, and I realized that I was meant to share this. So I'm filming this not just for me and my own empowerment. I want those of you who are receiving this message to empower yourself. What is the thing that you tell yourself that you can't have because you're waiting for, because you don't feel worthy, because you feel like you need to be at a certain level to have this thing, or you have to have done a certain thing. I want you to crush those have-tos. Remove yourself as the block in your equation and allow yourself to have it. Allow yourself to go after what it is that you truly desire. Doing this tells the universe specifically, this is what I want more of, and I'm willing to do what it takes to get it. If you're wanting to receive money, know what you are going to use that money for. I wanted money for very specific things, including these singing bowls. They're on my manifestation board for this year in several places. This exact set. And here we are. So sometimes we got to be patient, and sometimes the patience doesn't need to be so patient. We can actually give ourselves the permission, because you don't need that validation from anyone. So let this be a confirmation for you to go after what you desire. So I decided in the end that I wanted to go with the classic white crystal bowl set, because I want to be able to customize with the lighting. And I also envisioned myself having other types of singing bowls and other sets. So I thought it was always good to have one. So first and foremost, I got these little stands. So there's one that correlates to every chakra. So there's 7 in all of the colors. And this is a great way to keep your singing bowls sturdy and safe. It's also great for if you're in a situation like me where you have people below you, then this is going to allow for some of that vibration to really maintain in here and hopefully not bother any of my neighbors. And it allows for the sound to get around. Then I have 2 sets of these programmable lights. So they open up to receive AAA batteries, of which I honestly don't know if I got enough, but hopefully I did. There will be 8 lights, which will be fun because one day, as I said, I will have more. But I may use it to light things up, and they each come with their own remote. And I have this remote for something else, so I'm also imagining there might be an app that will allow me to use it with my phone. And then it actually comes with these little suction cup things that I imagine allow you to suction cup it into the center, so that way it doesn't mess with the sound. I also have something else that's coming on the way that I saw in a video that I really liked, where I'm going to cut these little sort of very thin mesh carpet strips that would usually be used like in a drawer liner. And you can place them on that as well, because you don't want to mess with the sound. So we're just going to see here. See, this is an example of why I opened all the boxes first. Okay, I think I got enough. I got a 36 pack, because I'm just realizing now that each one takes 3, so I need 24. Okay, yeah, so we're good. I'm so excited. Come on. Okay. So yeah, they each have different color settings and pulse settings. And so I liked that other practitioners that I was seeing, they do the color based on the chakra this strobe is not fun for me. Here we go. Okay. So we're gonna see, hopefully, the first remote. There we go. Whew, off. Okay. So on, that's white. I can fade or strobe or smooth, flash, and then I can also just choose any number of colors. So if you've ever watched a video and you're like, wow, how did they get their bowls glowing? These are how, and some people use different sizes of different lights depending on how big the bowls are, you know, and their own preferences. So I'm just gonna quickly set up. I'm gonna see how quick it is to set these up, especially now. It's really not challenging to set this up, which is nice. I do have some other instruments, but I really was missing, oops. I was really missing a main singing bowl set. And there are so many different instruments that I desire, and I'm looking forward to learning more about sound healing. I feel very intuitively connected with sound healing, you know, light language and all of that, and I would like to be that much more connected. So this doesn't take long at all, which is great. By the way, I'm not affiliated with any of these companies, so you know, do your research. To be totally truthful, I got all of this off of Amazon. These are, you know, Amazon batteries. CVNC is the ones who made these crystal bowls, and they have a lot of good reviews. You know, because there's lots of different people that make singing bowls and types of singing bowls and things like that. But in terms of, you know, it's already expensive, but in terms of the ones that I predominantly see, overall, you know, they're going with this company or something that is very similar. Some of them have different designs. Uh-oh, this one came off track. Maybe I got 8 so that I could have one that is stuck. I am definitely a believer in getting things in quantities if they're important. Because especially with things like this. All right, I'm not gonna mess with that one right now. I'm just gonna leave it. Put this plastic further away. Let's make sure that this set is okay. Because before I even tell you what company this is, I want to make sure that at least the majority of them, okay, this one opens fine. So you pick what you want, and these lights are very versatile. They can be used in water, which I thought was really cool. I know that some people like to put water into their crystal bowls. That's something that I need to learn more about. Of course, water holds memory and, you know, holds pitch, and then that can change pitch as well. So okay, that one works. We're making progress. Okay, got more suckers here. And there's quite a few of them, so I think there's meant to be 2 for each one, which makes sense, so that it's like really properly sturdy. And then we're gonna open up the bowls. I got a set that has all 7, and I got a set that has 2 different types of wands. One with the rubber stop, and ones without, just the bar. And so I have 2 of each of them. And if you are watching this and you are looking forward to my sound baths and meditations and all the things I'm going to do, if you have a desired intention, something that you're wanting support around, and you would like to have a sound bath that is geared towards that, let me know what that is. Okay, we're gonna keep at least one of these. I have a feeling I'm gonna fix this one that's stuck, but I don't want to spend all of our video doing that. I would much rather open this up and play around, especially because I chose in the end to not do this live. And I'm not going to edit this. So whatever you're seeing and hearing is what you are seeing and hearing. Overall, I would say this is going pretty well. There's a lot of plastic, I will say that much. But these are not challenging. So far, I'm having no issues. All of them were open. What's interesting is that one was kind of closed. So I think that was the main issue here. Because all of these are totally fine. Do you like plastic ASMR? All right. Well, we have at least 7 of them that are working here. And as I said, you know, I have 7 bowls, so this is totally okay. I'm not devastated. And ultimately, these are not expensive. What company are these? They are made in China. Warranty service. Sinotech. Okay, so I guess they don't have a Wi-Fi for this one, which is interesting because they're very, very similar. I mean, I'll try to. Nope. I'm afraid to yeah, probably gonna have to take a little hammer or a screwdriver and pop that open, which is not the end of the world. Okay, so these are the wands, and they have like this suede on them. Super nice. And I love these carrying cases. They come with the slots for the wands, although I could definitely see them falling out. But of course, when you're carrying this, you definitely want to make sure you're carrying these upright. So the slightly bigger one is going to have the root chakra in it, and I'm guessing that the biggest one in here is probably the solar plexus. But let's see. Where, okay, so it has these little Velcro tabs that protect them extra. That's good, because, you know, especially something with a circular, you might have a situation where that could come undone. This is awesome. So it's pretty nice padding. I would say it's probably 1.5 inches thick of padding around. More plastic. Okay. Rubber bands I usually keep for other purposes. Okay. Oh, there's also like tape. Uh-oh. I did not bring scissors in here. Has kind of that chemical packing tape smell, which I very much don't like. I do like that it's very secure. Has me feeling confident that these are in perfect condition. I'm probably gonna have to get some scissors here. Let me see. This is a quality control certificate, crystal singing bowl, qualified, of tone and appearance. Inspection date was either May 2nd or February 5th. That's cool. I like that they have this little certificate. Oh, I see. Okay, it's like woven. Okay, this is going to take forever without scissors, so let me grab scissors. I kind of thought that I would be done with the scissors. Okay. Also rings, so I guess this is to sit them on when you don't have those. I can't tell which size I'm looking at here. There's a small one that I was not anticipating to see. I think that might be third eye. I thought it would have been in this one. I'm being careful because there's like a lot of different layers of wrapping and protection. And I don't want to pierce anything. So, joke is on me because these may be in a different order than I thought, because these are 3 bigger ones. Let's see. Yeah, that's slightly bigger. Okay. So, I think this is the order. We're going to find out. So, they each have their own little bucket cover, which is awesome. Ah, wow. Here it is. Wow. And I've already cleared the energy with Sage, with Reiki. They've been sitting in here. Wow. The energy is really powerful. And I just feel my whole my whole chest right now in particular, and my arms are really activated. And I'm feeling the tingling now is going to the brain, to the third eye. This is so unbelievably special. And they're also so much lighter than I thought. And I love, they really are translucent. That is amazing. I feel like it's literally, these are my children now. Like, I'm feeling immediately connected to them, and like, oh my God, the fear of them breaking. Devastating. This is really special. All right, third eye, here we go. Something tells me that belongs. Oh wait, because that's the crown. Is that the crown? You know what? I need to open all of these in order to be able to tell, because I know that they go in size order based on the chakra. I think this is this. We're gonna find him. Maybe that's the heart chakra. This is bigger, but it's definitely not the biggest, which leads me to think maybe this is solar plexus. But that also could be solar plexus. It's funny because I thought it would be a lot more obvious to me than it is. Maybe that is. Let's see. This isn't in between. I feel like this is the heart chakra, if I'm not mistaken. I'm a very visual person, so this is very much about me being able to see them side by side. There's another one in here. There's another one in here. So this must be... the third biggest one. Oh. I think this might be... Putting these on the Japanese floor bed may have been a risk. I'm gonna rearrange things. This is just, I mean, I'm not leaving them here. Okay. So that's the biggest one. That's the second biggest one. So that's the third one. So then this is in a different order. Feels absolutely terrifying. I'm like, don't want to hurt you. Okay. So it might be actually 4. Let's find out. Okay, the biggest one is in there. Okay. So biggest, then that. So that's root, solar plexus, sacral solar plexus, root, sacral solar plexus. I feel like I'm missing something. Something is out of order. I did not think this would be so hard to figure out. I think I'm also so over excited and overstimulated here. Okay. This is obviously the biggest one. So this is the root chakra. And so this is going to be the deepest sounding of them. I think I just need to make more space here. These little donuts are new, so they're also still kind of expanding into their shape. Okay, this isn't terrifying at all. It's a little unnerving. A little unnerving. Just want to be super careful. In a way, I'm very happy that I did this on the bed. I thought it would be good, but of course I didn't think about them smashing into each other. Okay. So I'm pretty sure it's this. Therefore, this is the heart chakra. That even energetically, actually, that feels more accurate. Okay. Let's do solar plexus. Oh, they do have some like crystal dust fibers in them. So I may want to wipe them out. Well, here we go. Beautiful root chakra. Oh my god. This is incredible. It's amazing. The donuts really are very, very stable. I totally like underestimated even what that would feel like. There's even something, there's a little speck here. I can even already like hear the echo. Can you hear them? It's amazing. Okay. They're so much more sensitive than I ever imagined, like even talking into them. It's amazing. Okay. Let's make sure we got our order here. That's definitely root chakra. This is definitely sacral. Orange. Solar plexus is yellow. Green is heart chakra. Then we have throat chakra on this other side. I'm coming around. Throat chakra, third eye, and crown is purple. Here they are. That is so exciting. All right, let me do a little time check. Okay. I have a couple of minutes of which I can play. Clear some of this out. I know it's loud, but I would rather make sure that everything is not damaged and that the sound is good. And I have another little microphone. That will pick up the sound from the bowls. Okay. That was a little stressful. That sounds good. We're not going to play with any of the lights right now. Well, I guess we'll put one in. Let's see. So I guess the big part suctions onto one side, and then the other side push down, and I can kind of feel it and hear it. And then it just drops into the center. That's amazing. It really does. Here. Whoa. Now they all work together somehow. Very cool. And now you see, and now there's no harm done to it. That's pretty impressive. That's cool. All right. All right, I'm gonna need more space, actually. Okay. Gonna be super careful. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna put this in between. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. This was so special, and I'm so excited to be able to share and learn more about sound healing and share that journey with all of you. I look forward to seeing you very soon. Namaste. Be well.